Well, this isn't the video I thought I was going to do today, but here we are. So let's share what I found out. Now, in all fairness, I was looking for other parts, and I was looking for stuff for another video, which was supposed to be the first part of today. That one probably, I don't know. We're going to have to put that off, or maybe I'll have to change that, or maybe I have to table that completely, because what I found really intrigued me enough to go ahead and do a video and share that with you guys. Now, recently I did a couple of videos on an RX580 video card, a GPU, and a GTX 1660, both of which are older video cards, between 5 and 7 years old, and showed that they're still very good solutions, or very viable for late 2022 going into 23. They still hold up well. They still play modern titles. They even play games like Cyberpunk and some of these other ones that are very difficult, Assassin's Creed Valhalla and all that. Some of these that are difficult to run on GPUs, they still play them well and look very good. So I was really surprised to find out that while I was looking for other computer parts, I noticed these RX580s on sale for pretty much an unbelievable price. When I started looking into this more, you expect to find this card now for $150 or so, brand new if you can find it, but usually on the used market you would find it between $130 and $150. Well, these things have started to pop up on Amazon for under $120, $120, $130. And sure, they're names that you might not recognize. They're names like Ash Ada or V Best Life or Show Kings. But they're coming in at $133 or lower for a brand new RX 580, which is still a very solid card in 2022. It's still going to perform well. These aren't the skimped down versions either. These versions still have 8 gig of VRAM, which means they have the full maxed out memory on the card, and they're brand new for the price that you should be able to buy a used card for on eBay. Now, I don't know what this is going to do to the used pricing on sites like eBay, or God forbid, Wish.com or even Alibaba or something like that. I don't know what this is going to do for those prices. But I know that a lot of people will hit up eBay or Facebook Marketplace or whatever for used cards like this all the time. And now you can buy these cards brand new for under $130. Now, to a little bit more background on that, GPU prices for graphics cards are falling. They are falling more for AMD than they are for NVIDIA. NVIDIA, you might be able to get an RTX 3050 or an RTX 3060 for maybe $50 off. $60 if you're lucky, maybe a little more. But you can now get an RX 6600 for around $200. And that is a smoking deal, because that is a great card. It will definitely play everything in 1080p resolution. It will play a lot of stuff in 1440p resolution. So it is a good, solid card. And so knowing that you can buy a brand new card like that for around $200, I would have figured that you wouldn't be able to find something like an RX 580 or 570 or anything like that at all. But they are showing up, and they're showing up for basically half the price of a brand new RX 6600. So, and you think, okay, well, that's just Amazon trying to get rid of their stock. There's some warehouse somewhere that stuff is sitting in, and they're just trying to unload it and trying to get rid of it. And true enough, some of this stuff might not be available, or when you order it, you might have to wait several weeks to get it. But then you go from Amazon, you go over to NewEgg. And NewEgg has the same kind of deals. But they also have deals from companies that you have heard of, like PowerColor and XFX, and some of these others that are selling for that price. The only difference is that some of these cards of the off-brands are selling for under $100. Solid deal for $88, one for $99, and several for just a little over $100. The prices on these cards, I don't know where this influx has come from. I don't know if they were making a lot of these, expecting a lot of miners to pick these up, because evidently they did okay when they were a mining card compared to the price. But during the conundrum, you couldn't find these cards for less than $300 or $400 if you were lucky. It's amazing to see that the prices on these, and this is a good, solid card. This is not going to do anybody wrong. It's amazing to me to see these prices have dropped like this and something's available, but it does kind of make sense, seeing as how the rest of AMD's stack has dropped in price so much. You can get great prices on all of their graphics cards of the 6000 series. The 5000 series, I don't know so much, and I might not trust those used because those were great mining cards. But the 6000 series I would definitely trust, especially if you can get them at a good price on a site like Amazon or NewEgg or what have you. And most of those are going to be discounted, 25 or 30% in a lot of cases. It might only be because it's the end of the year, might only be because it's the holidays or Christmas, I don't know. But if it's down there, might as well look at it, right? When I was looking at Amazon's site and I was looking at NewEgg's site, there were some of these that are on sale. Most of these don't say anything about being on sale. So I think the price on these is just going to completely continue to drop. What does this actually mean? This actually means that if you're trying to build a gaming PC, say you've got somebody you're building a gift for, or even yourself, and you're trying to put together a budget gaming PC, if the GPU is supposed to be 40% of the total price or the cost of building your rig, now you can build a gaming computer that's good, that's decent, for between $300 and $400 pretty easily. And then when you get done with it, you can upgrade it, or you can swap out, or maybe you're trying to wait until the next series of graphics cards and the next group of graphics cards come out from NVIDIA or AMD, which will probably be next year. Now, the top of the line cards are coming out this year, but I mean, the mid-range cards are coming out next year. Say you're budgeting for that and you're saving up your $400 or $500 or $600 and you don't want to spend a lot of money. Well, this might be a great option to put in that computer you're building while you're waiting for the next one. I'm just saying. Overall, it's a pretty good deal. It's a pretty solid deal, and it was very surprising. And so I thought, you know what, I really needed to share it. I will leave links. I'll leave a couple of links. The video for the RX480, if I can remember to do that. The video for the GTX 1660. If I have not already put cards in the video here, I will go ahead and do that, and I'll put links down below. And likewise, I will also leave links to some of these cards from Amazon. That is an affiliate link, so it does help me out a little bit, helps the channel. It does not cost you anything at all. I will also leave a couple links over to NewEgg. That is not an affiliate link. Those are just straight up. Neither one of them hurts you at all, but I don't get anything back if you go to NewEgg, which is fine. I'm looking for you guys to get a great deal, and if I can help you find a great deal, then that's amazing. But right now, you can get an RX580 for under $130, and that a couple months ago, unheard of. During the conundrum, yeah, that was there was no way possible. In some cases, you were looking for a used one that you might have been able to fix for a little bit more than this. So to find one at that price now, even if it's an off-brand, even if you find one, buy the $9,900 card or $119 card, and you've never heard of it before, and it lasts you long enough to put one of the better cards in your computer after the first of the year, you didn't lose a whole lot, did you? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I'm really seriously considering picking up another one of these just to have as a backup to a backup, Can't hurt. Anyway, that is all I have for right now. Don't forget to visit me on the other socials. Like, subscribe, do all that YouTube stuff for me. I do stream once a week. I'm going to try to start streaming on my gaming channel, I think, as well as the other platform. We'll see how that goes. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But past that, I'm just going to leave you with one other thought, folks, and that's just be nice to each other. Smile, wave, hold the door open, greet somebody, say something nice. You don't have to go out of your way to try to go all over yourself, make up something about somebody's dress or shoes or watch or anything. But if you feel it's an honest compliment, give it. And if nothing else, just smile or wave or something. If you've got enough pocket change to give one of those folks ringing the bell right now this time of year, then go ahead and do that. And if not, it's perfectly fine. Just at least smile and wave and be good. Okay. Somebody might do that back to you, and it might make your day feel just a little bit better as well. Well, until next time, folks, when I really try to get back to the project that I was working on before, I guess that's it. So I'll see you later.